All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Natural Weight Loss with Moringa Olifera and your host this evening, myself, Marnie Kay. So excited to share with you not only my personal story here, but a few stories of some others who have had some amazing results with the exact system that we're going to share with you tonight, and why each of the three steps, along with Moringa Olifera, are critical to you seeing not only fairly immediate change, just as I did, but also long lasting change. With so many fad diets and quick systems out there today, I think it's more than ever that we really need a system that gets to the heart of the problem, helps us address what the key reasons are that cause weight gain in the first place, and then helps you make really ultimately a lifestyle change and different decisions throughout your days and weeks in order to get long-lasting results. So we are going to start tonight with, talking about some of the reasons why we gain weight. None of these are probably a surprise to you. This was my personal list, just thinking about all the reasons or the excuses that I had in my fluctuating weight over the years. Last year was certainly the highest of that. As you could see in the picture, I was at the most about 156 pounds, which for my height, 5'3", was definitely overweight and unhealthy. And it really took a decision in the beginning, but more than that, it took a decision every minute of every day to really create change. But some of the reasons that we most often gain weight today in the first place is obviously stress. Such a big player, not just, mentally, but in the decisions that we make when we reach for easier, more satisfying food. As you can see, here's the next option. Healthier food is typically today pretty inconvenient. Fast food and quick food is often the most convenient for us to get our hands on. Obviously, as well, hormone imbalance, toxins in our environment largely contributing to that. Nutrition today too, there's so many studies out there saying how hard it is to get nutrition out of our food. I read a scientific journal a couple months back that said to get the same amount of nutrients in an orange that we would have gotten 30 years ago, you would have to eat 8 oranges today to get the same amount of nutrients. I don't know anyone that's eating 8 oranges today. So, we know this is hard to get. The amount of food we'd have to eat to get the nutrition that we need on a day-to-day basis would be pretty well impossible and quite expensive. So a lot of people are starting to turn to supplements. However, supplements, nutritional supplements bought off most shelves today, especially drugstores, are largely synthetic. And if you just read the ingredients on the back of a bottle, you'll also find some ingredients that really shouldn't be in there when it comes to nutrition. And there are many studies also suggesting today that prolonged use of synthetic supplements are actually detrimental to our health. Obviously, lack of exercise, so critical today, and becoming one of the major causes of disease, along with the lack of nutrition. But ultimately we don't make a decision to change because it would require a change in all of these things, a change in our habits, and a constant daily decision to do what is inconvenient, what is probably going to be a little more expensive, and what's going to take time out of our day. And the key to all of that is making a decision and sticking to it. And that's what I did late last year. But it started with, making some real changes in how I ate. And, as I was just saying before, this is really where we came from. This used to be the food that we would eat. Today, this is probably a lot more familiar. This is the fast food society that we live in. There's a stat that was just published a few months back that in North America, over 50% of our meals are now consumed outside of the home, meaning this is what we're going for, convenience. So there's a real need for the natural health revolution. Again, some statistics that probably aren't news to you. 6 of the top 10 causes of death are directly linked to diet. 2/3 of the world's population is overweight. 3/4 of a pound is the amount of sugar the average person consumes per day. When I read that, that was published in an article by Dr. Joshua Plant, I didn't picture myself upending 3/4 of a bag of sugar into my mouth. It's not, it's really in everything that we eat today. It's in a lot of the breads, it's in a lot of the carbs, a lot of the fast food. It is packed with sugar. leading to the next big concern is that 85% of the world's population doesn't meet the minimum amount of exercise each week. Most 70%, over two-thirds of the world's population is on at least one prescription medication, and over $3,000 is the cost spent per household in the healthcare system to address weight-related health challenges a year. $3,200 just for health-related challenges. Weight-related health challenges a year. And 6 trillion is the estimated size of the food industry. I mean, if you think about it, that's one of the biggest industries in the world. And that's because of fast food, because of mass production, that we just are not getting what we need out of our food today. So we need to make a change. And we need to make it simple, we need to make it affordable, and we need to make it easy for people to get the right stuff in their body, because I've just always believed, and I think there's enough science out there today to suggest that when you get the right stuff in the right amounts, your body can do exactly what it's supposed to do. And we have some amazing examples of the stories of people that we work with who have used the simple system we're going to share with you tonight, using the core ingredient of Moringa oleifera, and they have seen some incredible results here. My friend Richard from London in the UK dropped, he's over 1.5 stone now in just a few short months. You can see a massive shift there, just incredible. Thierry up the top, he was already doing all right, but he also saw some amazing results there as he got a little more shredded. With his gym workouts. Down the bottom here, again, you can see the big difference in just what one simple system can do for you. The top left, my dear friend Rebecca, some incredible results. Also a nurse, so someone who was already familiar with the pharmaceutical industry and the other options out there. She's had an absolute transformation. You can see there in her face alone with the system we're going to share, along with myself there at the top right. So many stories of people who have had absolutely amazing results in all shapes, sizes, all different body forms, seeing really incredible results with the system that I'm going to share with you. And I'm going to break down this system. I'm going to talk about why Moringa oleifera, but I'm also going to share with you the one product that made most of the difference for what you see in my personal transformation there tonight. I'm going to save that for the very end so that you hang in here with me and hear some of these cool stories. So what is the solution? Well, I've mentioned it a few times already. Moringa is known as nature's miracle tree today, and it simply is a super dose of over 90 nutrients. When I was introduced to Moringa a little while back, I'd never heard of it. I'd never seen it anywhere. It absolutely astounded me to realize what nutrients are available in this plant. And when sourced and produced the way that the company Zija International, which we're sharing with you tonight, has done, it retains all of those nutrients and ensures that not only are the nutrients in the supplement that you're getting, but that it's bioavailable, meaning it readily absorbs into the bloodstream, which is where it does its most good. So if you aren't familiar with Moringa oleifera, you'd be pretty excited to find out that there are over 46 antioxidants, 36 anti-inflammatories, omegas 3, 6, and 9, unheard of, in any one thing today. And just quick facts on omegas 3, 6, and 9, heart health, brain health. So much of our functioning comes from the omegas, and they're so difficult to get. And the combination of 3 and 6 is also, a balance, a hormone balance. We talked about earlier, one of the issues in weight gain. The anti-inflammatories, most of our health-related issues today are related to inflammation, so critical there. 36 in one plant, all 20 amino acids, including the 9 essential amino acids that our bodies don't produce that we have to get from food. Amino acids are the building blocks for proteins. All in all, over 90 nutrients in one source. And again, just some more facts on the antioxidant value of Moringa and how it stacks up against the other things out there today that we might be more familiar with when it comes to antioxidants. Antioxidants, again, if you aren't familiar, are simply anti-aging. As we breathe, our bodies oxidize, we age. We want to slow down that process to retain energy. to feel, to be able to be active. Antioxidants are critical. So you can see here the ORAC chart. This is the test, gram for gram antioxidant content in foods and supplements. You can see Moringa oleifera tops that list by a landslide. So you're absolutely getting an incredible amount of antioxidants in gram for gram Zija's Moringa oleifera products. So, you know, it all started with some research and development into this plant, and the doctor who was partnered up with the company was sought out by many pharmaceutical companies, offered a lot of money, and he sought out Zija International for the work they've done with Moringa oleifera and said, I want to come and work for you. And Dr. Joshua Plant is an incredible brain in the scientific world today. PhD in biomedical sciences, graduated his Harvard Medical School first in his class in 3.5 years, half of the time of the actual program. One of 14 international recipients of the National Institute of Health Research Fellowship Award, published on many scientific journals. He is really the leader heading up the natural health revolution, and the science behind the products I'm about to share with you comes directly from him and his vision of a world without pharmaceuticals, a world where we get the right nutrition in our bodies so that our bodies can do exactly what they're supposed to. So I'm going to share with you tonight our weight management system. And any good weight management system should come to you in 3 parts. And if you've ever struggled to lose weight, with other systems out there, you'll probably find that it was missing one of these 3 things. It really is the combination of all 3 to help you create long-lasting lifestyle change. The first is health and nutrition. You must get the right nutrition in. Again, it's not coming from our food. It's very hard to come from our food. It can, but it is very hard to come from our food in the amounts that we need. So you need the nutrition first and foremost. And you absolutely want to make sure that it's natural, all natural nutrition supplementation. Number 2 is appetite suppression. We want to suppress that appetite as much as possible because it often is overeating that can cause to weight gain. And then finally, step 3 is detoxification, detoxifying the body, removing the toxins so that the body can actually absorb the nutrients that we're putting in. So how does this work? Well, let's start with the core nutrition. We have, and I'll share with you which one I used every day for my transformation, but this comes down to the core ingredient, Moringa oleifera. We have a few different options here. We have the super mix, which is a double dose of all those nutrients, those 90 nutrients, double dose of Moringa oleifera to get an absolute onslaught of nutrition into your body every single day. The second option there is Smart Mix. This is what I consumed every day on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. It is a single dose of Moringa oleifera along with chicory root, which is a plant that has been used as a prebiotic for many, many years, provides that feeling of fullness, helps stimulate healthy digestive function. So critical today, especially if you're anything like me and you've struggled with digestion in the past, bloating, feeling backed up and struggling for that system to function properly. This absolutely changed my life. One every single day. It comes in a little sachet of a powder. You throw it into a bottle of water, shake it up, tastes like a green drink. Absolutely incredible and made such a huge change for me in my digestion. So that Smart Mix there is the one that you want to go for if you're really looking for a shift in weight loss. You know, the next thing that you maybe want to do, and this was an important part of my journey, is replacing some of those meals. And first thing in the morning, it's easy to go for, along with the coffee, some of the treats. That was definitely tricky for me, that morning muffin. So what I did was I replaced it with the meal replacement plant protein shake here with Moringa oleifera in it. I am a chocolate girl all the way, so chocolate for breakfast never sounds like a bad idea, and it actually tastes amazing. I have tried just about every protein meal replacement supplement drink out there. Most of them are absolutely disgusting. This actually tastes really, really amazing, and it tastes great with just water. So if you're lactose intolerant, maybe like I am, this is plant protein. It is soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan. There's no nothing, and packed full of 20 grams of 100% plant-derived protein. So there is also the vanilla bean there if you prefer vanilla. But this was my breakfast every day for the last nearly 4 months now. and I don't want anything else. So step number 2 is the appetite suppression. As I spoke about, we want to make sure we're suppressing that appetite to avoid overeating. Now, we have a few different options for appetite suppression here. We have both stimulant and stimulant-free. So if you do have high blood pressure or caffeine sensitivity, you want to stay away from XMAM. XMAM is a stimulant. It's basically like a strong cup of coffee. So if you are comfortable with a natural cup of coffee, this is a natural stimulant, then you'll be fine. But this also is packed full of Moringa oleifera blend, over 90 nutrients in there, as well as it will help suppress your appetite, and a natural mood enhancer to help boost your energy and make you feel ready for your day. The XMPM here is what you would take at night, 1 capsule before bed. Again, aids in digestion and weight loss overnight, and along with ashwagandha, which is a herb derived from plant roots, helps promote a calm mind to help you sleep better at night so that the body can repair, restore overnight while you're sleeping. XMPM has no stimulants in it, so this is what you want to go for if you are looking for that appetite suppression and you are sensitive to stimulants or natural caffeine. We have one more appetite suppression product that I'm going to show you a little bit later that was a big key to my transformation. But before I do that, step number 3 is your detox. We have to remove the toxins from the body today. And, there's a lot of hype around detoxes out there. What you want is something that's really going to work, that's all natural. And that's what Zija has created here with their Moringa oleifera premium tea. With a blend of traditional Eastern and Western herbs that helps aid in digestion, act as a natural laxative and diuretic to eliminate the toxins released from fat cells during weight loss. So you want to do this if you're starting out your weight loss journey, you want to do this twice a week for the first few weeks. You'll steep it at night for a couple of minutes, no longer than a couple of minutes. The longer you steep it, the crazier your flush out will be the next day. But you'll steep it the night before, drink that before bed, wake up in the morning, and you will have your detox effect take place. And you will see how incredible this is in that first day, that first time you try this, and it really, really works. So to continue your journey, though, you want to make sure that you're using the detox tea at least once a week to keep the system nice and clean. But feel free to use it as often as possible. And that leads me to the one that does it all. This is my my new favorite product. I have to be honest, a few months back when I saw that this was released, I wasn't interested. I'd tried things like this before. I had tried Garcinia Cambogia. I'd spent hundreds of dollars with that. Didn't work for me. I've tried many other smaller herbal capsules like this that were thermogenics to help lose weight, and none of it had ever worked for me. So I was very skeptical, but I committed myself to 1 month. And I started with one every single day, first thing on an empty stomach. And by 2 weeks in, I could already see the difference in my face. I already had a couple of friends. It was over the holidays too. It was early December. I'd just gotten back from a business trip in the UK. And even my friends had started to notice the difference and comment on it. Now they all are addicted to XM3. They're all taking their XM3 first thing in the morning. And it does a couple different things. One, it gives you a natural boost of energy. It helps kick the digestive system into gear for the day. Again, promoting that feeling of fullness, so you're not looking for the junk and all the food throughout the day, or especially in the morning. As an extreme thermogenic, again, it's probably not for somebody who might be caffeine sensitive or have high blood pressure. I always recommend check with your doctor. We're not really here to prescribe anything medical. This is simply a super dose of nutrition, natural caffeine to help you in your weight loss journey. So as you can see here, the customer pricing is $92.50 plus tax and shipping. Again, that's one bottle for 1 month, one a day capsules. There's 30 in a bottle. However, if you sign on as a wholesale member and set up an account to be a continued customer, you can actually get that for a 25% discount there at $73.75. And these are Canadian prices, so they're a little bit different in each market depending on where you are in the world. So, how is this an opportunity for you? Well, if you're tuning in tonight because you are looking to have a shift in your own weight loss journey, then we're going to help you create a starter system that will get your hands on some of these products so that you can start to see some of the results that you've seen here tonight. With so many stories and so many people excited about what Moringa oleifera has done for their natural weight loss journey, truly a lifestyle change that you can continue to drink, to enjoy, and to consume, and to feel, a whole new energy about how you live. That certainly is what has happened for me. Then we want to help you do that with a simple starter system. Now, if you are already thinking of a few key people that you would like to invite on this journey with you, a few people that you might like to create a little weight loss challenge or a fitness challenge as we get ready for spring and summer this year, then just by getting started on one of our bigger packs, again, depending where you are in the world, we'll get you prices. The bigger the pack, the more value you get. And you can see here we have an entire range of products. We have an incredible line of essential oils. If you already lead an active lifestyle and you want to get more out of that, we have our all natural Ripsticks line with a pre-workout, during workout, post-workout to help make the most of and maximize your active lifestyle, those workouts, along with an all natural moringa-based skincare line, paraben-free, chemical-free. Really is a luxury level skincare with anti-aging night repair, Zija oil, you name it, there's something for everyone. But we have all of these ranges of products here. So, you could get excited about any one of these to contribute to your natural health revolution, your wellness journey. And, as I said, if you're already thinking about a few key people that you'd like to invite along with you, just by referring them to their products, getting them set up on their system, you can start to earn an income along with free products as well, so that you can continue on your journey. The more you share these products and your results, the more you can earn, and we're here to help you with that every step of the way if that's something that you'd like to do. And it's really as simple as getting excited about some products and your own natural health revolution journey, and doing something as natural as sharing those results, sharing those products, sharing what's made a change for you in your life. And you can actually start to develop for yourself a very incredible home-based business wherever you are in the world, with people in almost 54 countries all over the world. So stop thinking about who you know and think about, for yourself, number one, using the products, identifying which products you'd like to get started with tonight, whether it be the stimulant-free, staying away from the caffeine if you're sensitive, or if you're like me and you want to load the caffeine in and make the most of it, then you might want to go for that XM3. But make sure that you've got the combination of all three. The core nutrition with the Smart Mix, the appetite suppression, with or without the stimulants, that's completely up to you. And then finally, the detox, making sure that all three are a part of your wellness journey. And we're here every step of the way. We have an incredible team with some amazing results and stories, and we just love to see new before and after photos, hear all these stories of incredible results of what Moringa oleifera has done for people with their health, with how they feel, with their weight loss journey, and so much more. So, I love finishing off with this quote. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it yet, if you've tried weight loss journeys before, if you've tried creating your own meal plans or doing things on your own and it hasn't worked, then make a decision tonight to join a system that is proven, to join a system that works with a group of people here to help you every step of the way. And we're going to show you how to do it. We're going to show you how to create a real lifestyle change, to get the results that you're looking for, and then be just as excited to share those with those that you care about. So thanks for joining me here tonight for Natural Weight Loss with Moringa oleifera with myself, Marnie Kay. I'm so excited to share not only my story with you, but a system and some products that have absolutely changed my life. You could see by my photo, and very excited to welcome you on your own journey, and hope that you make the decision today to create change in your own life for your health, your family's health, and the people around you that you care most about. So would love to welcome you to the team, welcome you to your own journey, and look forward to celebrating your results. Thanks so much. Have a great evening.